Josh Zaring again, J Zaring Studios. Today I'm going to do something I'm calling a 2-minute portrait, and it's all about packing light and keeping it simple, getting a handful of good photos without overthinking it. And I'm going to stick to f1.8 on my 85mm 1.8 G lens, and so that's simplified. I'm used to shooting at that f-stop. If you have a particular f-stop like 2.8, 5.6, 6.3, try sticking to that, although I personally favor the open apertures. Maybe you don't. So we're going to stick with that, and right now I'm going to show you exactly what I'm packing, and some of it has nothing to do with the photos I'm taking. So check this out. So I start with the camera body and lens, the Nikon D610 and the Nikkor 85mm 1.8 G. And just in case, I have it already set at 1.8 thousandths of a second with sunny for the white balance because it's a sunny day out. And I will be changing that. You can see it's in manual mode as usual, unless I'm really quickly doing things and I set it to aperture. We'll see. One extra battery. There's a fully charged one already in. Extra battery for the action cam. That's going to be on the bike handlebars most of the time, and then with me holding it and my camera at the same time. And then the Apeman A80 action camera with the little bendy tripod. You can find that in the description on my webpage if you like it. It's really cheap, and the foam is very, very grippy. I don't need a handlebar grip for this, so that's really nice. It just kind of wraps around my handlebars on my bike. And this is just riding to the park, so I'm going to ride bike to the park with my daughter, and I'll meet you there.
So I'll open up with this. There's nothing left to bring us down. I understand it's your lockdown. And I just hope you hear my it's the last time I'll see you frown. I wanna be what you deserve. And I just wanted you to know.
So as you saw there, I got a pretty decent amount of good photos and very few throwaways. And anytime I do that, where I limit myself, I only put one lens on my camera, it ends up I have a lot more keepers because I'm not overthinking everything. This might be different for other people, but I like to stick to the same aperture and control my settings from there on, and that's the last thing I have to think about. However, if it's sunny and 1.8 isn't cutting it and you're at 4 thousandths of a second, or if your camera goes up to 8,000, and it's still overexposing, then obviously you need to stop down or put a filter on the end of your lens. But the basics here, the point of this is with minimal time and minimal gear, still getting really good photos. And that's basically when you look out and see a great sunset or something's happening that you just need to capture quickly, that's what gets you used to doing that quickly. So consider not filling up your bag with a bunch of gear unless you really need it. One thing I left out in the packing is this is an Amazon very basic camera bag that just happens to have like more little doodads and pockets and zippered pouches than any of my other bags. That's not why I used it. I used it because, see, it's already dirty, and I try to wipe it down and everything. It's nylon, so it's relatively water repellent, but it's because it's my least favorite bag, and I don't care if it gets beat up or dirty. It's what's inside that matters, as long as it's protecting your gear, because I'm going to be, more often than not, when I take this to a park, or especially on my back, riding a bike, I don't want to be worried about my favorite bag getting ripped or stained or anything like that. So my shoulder bag stays home and this one comes along. That's all for now. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please let me know. Keep creating and keep it awesome.